Good morning, Tuesday, and welcome to your upper body workout. I'm your trainer, Jessie Clark, and we are day 2 of this time change. So I hope everyone's getting a little bit more adjusted to it. There's Barbara. Good morning, Barbara. Welcome, you guys. We have an upper body workout today. It's all set to a Tabata timer. Christina's here. Welcome, Christina. Good to have you guys with us. So today, here's what you'll need for supplies. You will need light weights, heavy weights. So something you can do a curl and press with, as well as a back fly, some back rows. Go especially heavier on those days. Good morning, Bean. Emily's here. Jackie's here. Good morning, ladies. So again, grab some heavy weights and some light weights. I've got a couple kettlebells down here just in case I want to use those for my back rows. Beverly Clayton, good morning, Beverly. Again, it'll take about a week for us to get used to the time change. I'm getting used to just not being in Vegas. Good morning, Pamela. There's Maria as well. Cheers to you guys. So grab your coffee. What else do you need? Water. And we are going to get started, you guys. Let's start with some arm swings. Just back and forth. Here we go. Let's warm up that upper body. Good morning, Anita Arlene. She is back in live class. She's been doing the replays. Welcome back to live class, Anita. Arm swings, you guys. Just get circulating. Yes. All right, now let's take it into a air back fly. There's Yolandria. Good morning, Yolandria. Air back flies right here. Good. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bruce Wilkerson. Good morning, Bruce. All right, y'all. Body weight squats. Full body warm up. Dana's here. Squat and squeeze. Bring it up. For today's workout, it is an upper body Tabata. So we've got a smaller, shorter Tabata. Sometimes we go for 7 rounds. Sometimes we go for 10. This is a shorter Tabata. So we're gonna go 5 rounds and take a water break, okay? 5 rounds and a water. Get your heart rate up. Last warm up and then we'll begin. Air jacks. Air jacks. I meant to say low jacks. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. That's it, Dana. Good. Now, if you feel like you're ready, let's take this low jack into a high jack. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it down. Catch your breath a little bit. So here's what we're gonna do. In the first Tabata, we're gonna go 45 on, 15 rest. Curl and press, up, out, downs, up, out, downs. I'm gonna pull the Tabata a little bit closer. You guys let me know, can you hear this okay? There's Enid. There's start. Stopping session. There's the stop, okay? If it gets too loud or not loud enough, you guys just let me know that in the comment section, okay? My heart rate's up a little bit. That's a good sign. Grab your weights for a curl and press. Session. Here we go. Starting with my trusty 10s. Ready, you guys? In 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. That's it, y'all. Curl and press. Good job. So I slept great last night. I hope you guys did too. The one thing, see Michael? The one thing that was strange was that it's, 9:30 according to the clock, and I should be ready to go to bed, but I'm not tired yet. So again, our body is going to need to just get in bed earlier when we're not tired to get used to this time change. Give it 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into an up, out, down. I'm using a 10 pound on this one, And I'm actually going to reduce my weight. I'm gonna reduce down to the 8-pounders. I'll be doing that a lot this week. Here we go. Grabbing the 8-pounders. Get ready for the new movement. We've got up, out, down. That's it. Up, out, down. That's it, you guys. Perfect. I'm using an 8. You can use 8s or 5s. Good morning, Keisha. Great to have you. Whew. Man, these feel heavy. Yes, so last week, my last workout with you guys was on Wednesday. I lifted weights on Thursday, but pretty much rested Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Switch directions if you need to. And then yesterday, it felt good being back. All right, back rows. Now on this one, if you want to, grab a kettlebell, go a little bit heavier. Here we go. And then at the halfway point, we will switch. It felt good to be back yesterday. Keep breathing. Now, while we are working out, I want to thank 2 very important people, our featured sponsors of the day. I want to thank our 5 o'clock regular, Kenya Bufford, and our another sponsor that does it on replay, Tara Tehran. Thank you, Kenya. Thank you, Tara. We could not do it without you guys. All right, second arm on your back rows. Keep going. You've got 10 more seconds. After this, we're going to take it down to our mat. You're going to be on your back with a medium to heavy weight. We've got chest flies. Good. Set that to the side. Here we go. Have a seat. You've got a quick transition on this one. Here we go. Lay on your back. Chest fly, you guys. So your weights are up and fly to the side. That's it. Good. Chest flies. We've got one more movement, and then we're going to take a quick break. Just a 5-move Tabata today. We have not done an arm day Tabata in a while. Chest flies. Our last movement is going to be a plank, okay? Now you get to pick the plank. I'm going to pick just a straight arm, static hold for 45 seconds. But you have your choice if there's something you prefer. And roll it up. Roll it up. If you have a favorite plank, here's your chance to use that now, okay? Here we go, Keisha. Go into a plank and hold. All right. Planking, I've missed you. It already feels hard. Keep breathing. Really push that air out. Breathe. That's it, Barbara. That's it, Beverly. 15 seconds down. The key here is not to hold your breath. Keep breathing. Keep your hips low. Core engaged. 15 more seconds. That's it, Kenya. And you're out of there. All right, here is your rest period, y'all. Go ahead and stand up. Grab a drink. Good morning. We've got a few people we haven't seen in a while. So if you're just getting back to exercise, like I am, just know today you can go a little bit lighter. You don't have to go straight back into the heavy weights. All right, you guys ready? Not too bad, right? Let's go ahead and move into round 2. We're gonna give us a
stopping session.
A 30-second break. Let's go back to curl and press, okay? Curl and press.
Starting session.
You ready? Here we go. Toes forward, you guys. Let's do it. So I went from a 10-pounder up to my 12s. If you see little opportunities where you can go heavier, I want you to take those opportunities, okay? You don't have to go heavy on each one, but this is certainly one that once you get warmed up and you get all those muscles firing, pick up that heavier weight. That's it, Bean. Curl and press. Perfect, Enid. You got 15 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into the up, out, downs. I think I'm gonna have to stay on the light weights on the next one. Come on, arms. Today is all upper body.
Rest.
All right, reaching for my 8-pounders. Here we go. Ready? You can start in any direction. Out, in, down, reset. Out, in, down, reset. That is it. Still using my light weights on this one. 8 or 5-pounders. If you can, go for those 10s. Good. And out, in, down. Let's switch direction, okay? Here we go. Up, out, down. You got it, Keisha. Up, out, down. Keep breathing. Now the key to getting used to this time change is you have to go to bed when you're not tired, right? When the clock says, when the clock says start to wind down, go ahead and start, reading in bed. Look at your phone. Here we go. We've got back rows. Wind down. Watch a program. Here we go. Back rows. Move quickly through these back rows. That's it. Last night I had to lay in bed and watch basketball, but I didn't honestly get tired till about 9:30, 9:45, which still makes plenty of sense. Switch arms, switch sides. Next up, we're gonna go with the chest fly. Now, I kind of feel like I'm building back after a few day break, and I'm giving it a full week. I don't feel like I exactly have the chest fly. Go to your mat. I don't have the stamina I had last week. I haven't run yet, but I have a feeling running is going to be hard. Roll it back. Here we go. Chest fly. So if you're in a similar situation where either you haven't been doing as much, give it a week to build yourself back with strength and with your cardiovascular. That's it, Anita Arlene. Good job. Good job, Keisha. Keep going. Come on, Christina. Chest flies. Now, if you want to make this harder, add in a hex fly. Chest fly, straight into a hex fly. That's it. You can certainly do those off of
Rest.
Here's your plank round. Now pick your favorite plank, or pick a plank that you haven't done in a while, okay? I'm gonna do a plank with a shoulder tap. That's probably my favorite. Here we go. Plank and tap. I'm gonna do a plank with the kitty tap. Oh, of course, Odie. Gotta make it hard on me. Woo! Taking turns, petting Odie in between. So it's sort of like a plank tap. Keep going, you guys. Whatever plank you want to do, it's a wild card plank round. You got about, let's see, 10 seconds. Almost caught his tail. 2, 1, and you're down. All right, breathe, you guys. Stand up. It's a short Tabata round today, which I kind of like. Not gonna lie. Sometimes these long, long Tabatas kill me. All right, your third and final round of this is coming up. Get a quick sip of coffee. Here we go. That's all the break we need, y'all.
Stopping session.
Ready? Here we go. Curl and press.
Starting session.
Try to go heavy on this one. Here we go. I'm grabbing the 15s. We got this. Ready? Let's do it. Come on, Jackie. That's it, Emily. All right. Feeling stronger. Starting to pick up those heavier weights. Good job, y'all. Curl and press. Keep breathing. Good stuff. You've got 20 seconds to go, okay? Now, if you want to, split your stance. Split your stance, engage your core. 10 seconds more. Come on. Next up, we've got shoulder work with the up, out, downs, and bring it down. Good. Set that to the side. Light weights. So if that last one was a medium, now you've got your light weights, 5s or 8s. Here we go. Up, in, down. Up, in, down. That's it, Kenya. Up, in, down. Good. Keep going. Keep breathing. So when that direction gets tired, then I want you to take a quick break and go in the other direction. Up, out, down. Up, out, down. Keep breathing. You've got 15 seconds to go. Man, got the noodle arms. Switch directions. Oh man, hitting failure. And that's all I got. Thank goodness that is done. Okay, grab a heavier kettlebell. I don't know if you can see Odie, but he's literally laying on his back like this. With his feet up in the air right in front of me. These cats for 2 days have not left my side. They want to sit on me. They want to sit on my desk. When you get to failure, switch sides. They want to sit on my keyboard at my computer. Keep going, y'all. Back rows. Bring it up to right there. All right, I'm switching back to the other side. I moved up in weight and it quickly got heavy. All right, after your back rows, you're gonna transition onto your back. That's it, Andrea. You've got chest flies. Good. And set it to the side. Here we go, chest flies. Have a seat on your mat. Grab something heavy-ish. I'm using 15s today and roll it back. Feet up. Here we go. And chest flies. I'm too close to the couch. Let me adjust. So what you want to do with your legs is entirely up to you. You can push them to the sky. You can bend your knees. You can bring them down to your mat. Chest flies. Come on, Bean. You got this. You got this, Barbara. Is Tasha here today? I can't remember seeing her log in. Lastacia, are you here? All right, just know, if I don't see some of you guys before Thursday, I'm gonna start reaching out to see how we're doing on the time change. All right, next up, you've got your plank. So whatever your favorite plank is, give it to me now. I'm gonna do a plank with a tap. This is like a spider plank. Remember this one? A modified spider plank. So bring your foot up and tap it, or you can pick your favorite plank. It doesn't have to be what I picked. Break. All All right, I'm gonna finish up with a static hold. Halfway, you guys. Keep breathing. Come on, Dana. Come on. 20 seconds, y'all. Push that air out. Hips low. And bring it down. Good stuff. All right, we are right at the halfway point, which is where I wanted to be at this moment. We're at 20 minutes after the hour. Go ahead and grab a quick drink. So the next round we're gonna do for 3 as well. We've got new movements. We've got a front row, front raise. We've got T curls. We've got, oh, there we go. Tricep extensions, push-ups, and another round of plank favorites, okay? All right, are you guys ready? Well, let's go ahead and start. We're taking roughly a 30 to 40 second break.
Starting session.
Here we go. Front row, front raise. I'm gonna start with something light and go heavier on the next round. Here we go. Ready? And front row, front raise. That's it. More shoulder work. Keep breathing. Yes. So I think all the snow has now melted from Tennessee, and we're supposed to be getting some nice mild weather this week. We are still doing our step challenge. Of course, I forgot my watch. So I will put my watch on after today's class and try to track the rest of today. But we still want to continue tracking our steps. Get outside today if you can. I think it's gonna be a pretty day. All right, T curls. T curls are next. You're gonna start right here on the T curls. I'm gonna take that 10-second break. Ready? I am sweating, which is a good feeling. Here we go, y'all. Right here, hold it. Remember, bring those arms up and slowly extend. Try to get outside as much as you can this week. Now, yesterday I did not do any meal prep. All I did was, you wanna get your kitty, Ella? You wanna come get your cat? There we go, y'all. 15 more seconds. Oh man, failure. I just hit failure. So yeah, I didn't do any meal prep yesterday. I went and picked up a salad. All right, next up, tricep extension. Okay, I think I can go a little heavier on this one. I'm gonna try to do some meal prep today. Here we go, up over your head and tricep extensions. Here we go, y'all. I'm using a pair of 10-pounders, pushed together, but you can use kettlebells. What else? You could use one weight or 2, whatever feels good on this one. Push it overhead. Come on, Kenya. You got this. So I want to know, is anybody struggling to wake up in the mornings, or have you guys adjusted? I know Barbara posted about this yesterday. It definitely feels like she's giving up that hour of sleep. Are you guys trying to go to bed earlier, or just wait till you get sleepy? What's happening with your sleep schedules this week? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down.
Rest.
Here we go. I'm gonna go into a modified push-up for the first round. So go onto your knees, walk it out. Ready? Here we go. Knee push-ups. That's it, Pamela. That's it, Emily. Push and down and push. This cat is reaching out to me with his paw and trying to hit me on my forehead. Ella, you gotta see this. Odie's trying, oh, he just hit me in the face. Odie, this is not a game. This is not a game where you play get the top knot. Oh man, these push-ups are killing me. Oh, take a quick break. Oh darn it, 5 seconds more. Here we go. All right, walk it up. All right, straight from push-ups into your plank favorite, okay? Having these two back to back is a little painful. I'm gonna go into a forearm hold. Here we go, forearm plank hold. And up.
Work.
Hold it. This one's definitely harder for me than the straight arm. So I'm doing a forearm plank hold. Breathe, breathe. Woo! Oh, Ella, come get your cat. Oh man. All right, break. That's all I have on that one. Of course, why is it when I'm 8 seconds away from the timer, hold and get out of there? All right, you guys, here's your break. So what we may do for this round is separate the push-ups from the tricep extension. I think I'm gonna try that. I seem to know when I hit failure, we're at about 10 seconds remaining. Breathe. How you doing, Maria? How you doing, Anita? All right, grab a sip of coffee, you guys. We have our second round coming up. Go a little bit heavier if you can. If you've got the weights to switch out.
Session.
Ready? Here we go.
Starting
Going
session.
back to my 10 pounders. We've got a front row, front raise. All right, we got some thumbs up. That must mean you guys are doing okay. You're focused this morning. Yes, front row, front raise. That's it, Maria. High elbows. Is Shalini with you today? Her buddy Shalini has been coming over in the mornings to work out with her. Good, front raise, front row. We could do the front rows all day long, right? It's the front raise that's tough. Whew, 15 seconds to go. Come on, Dana. Hang in there. Come on, Catherine. Next up, we've got T-curls. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Rest.
All right, I'm gonna try to stick with these weights for the T-curl. Remember, if you hit failure, just drop down to the next lowest weight. Here we go. Extend and in. That's it. Keep breathing. Good, y'all. Now, I keep hearing about it every year that sometime they're gonna get rid of daylight savings time. And I think, don't they already do that in Kentucky? So if we have any of my Kentucky students in class, oh man, failure. All right, I'm gonna switch it out. I think there are some places where they don't participate in daylight savings time. Odie, Ella wants you. Just grab him. All right, next up, tricep extensions. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. He's fine. Here we go. Overhead extensions. Didn't daylight savings time start back when people had to have like extra time to tend to their crops or plant their seeds or something? I think it had beginnings in farming, but I'm not certain on that. You guys would probably know better than me. If anybody knows where daylight savings time started from, let us know. Come on, Beverly. That's it, Thea. Keep pushing, you guys. You've got 10 seconds left on these tricep extensions. And then I completely forgot about the push-ups. I was gonna switch those out. All right, you know what? I am gonna switch this out for a chest press, okay? So go ahead and lay down, grab something heavy, and let's do a straight chest press on this one. And then we will do Then we will do a plank. Here we go, right here, and press. That's it, Bean. Keep going. But yeah, I think it's Kentucky that does not do daylight savings time. Keep going, you guys. Chest press. If you want to make this round harder, you can add your legs and do a chest press with a leg raise. Ooh! Oh man, I'm gonna do those on the next round. All right, set those weights to the side. Here is your plank round. Pick your favorite plank. Let's see. I'm gonna do a plank into a star. Love those. Here we go. Starting the plank formation and up into a star. Bring it down and star. You got this, Kenya. You got this, Anita. Good. Come on, Sheila. Sheila's been doing the workout on replay each day. So for all my replay folks, let me know after you complete the workout via Messenger, or you can text me, either one. If you don't have my text, just send me a message in Messenger and I will be happy to give it to you. All right, y'all. We're doing so good on time that I think we've got room for 2 more rounds. Or, I have another little idea. We could do 1 more round of upper and then 1 more round of cardio, a strict cardio round where you pick 5 different movements. I think that would be fun. All right, y'all ready? Quick break. That was just a 30-second break. Here we go.
Starting session.
3rd and final round of upper, and then we'll do a cardio round. Get ready for front row, front raise. Ready? Let's do it, Bruce.
Work.
Good, you guys. It's funny how quickly I've lost my strength, seemingly. Again, give me a week and I will get it back. And maybe it's just confidence with exercise. Front raise, front row. Keep going. That's it, you guys. Give me 15 more seconds and then we'll go into T-curls, Kenya. That's it, Tara. Good. It is. Farming is correct. Okay. Thank you, Barbara, for the confirmation. I thought it had something to do with the farmers needing to start their crops so they would go into daylight savings time. Here we go, y'all ready? But since that's no longer really our industry, there certainly are some big farming communities, no doubt, especially here in Tennessee. But also, I remember when I had small kids, if anybody else remembers this, they don't know what time of day it is. They don't know what the clock says and they don't care. So we would always go through just pure torture. If you have dogs, which I know Dana does, I know Emily does, the pups don't know what the clock says. Oh gosh, I hit total failure on that one. Here we go, T-curls, you guys. Last 8 seconds of the T-curl. Come on. 3, 2, and 1.
Rest.
Let's go into tricep overhead extension. So if you have animals or small children, they're not able to adjust as quickly as we are. Here we go, tricep overhead. So it just becomes miserable with them staying up late. Good, you guys, and press. That's it. Keep those elbows close to your ears, push to the sky. Keep your core locked, pulling your stomach. Yes. That's it, you guys, halfway. Halfway. Next up, you have your option here. You can do the push-ups or you can go back into a chest press. I'm doing a chest press all day long. That's it, and push, and push. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down.
Rest.
Here we go, last 2 movements. Have a seat. You got this, Enid, and roll it back. Well, let's hope that this snow that we had this weekend is the last big winter weather we're gonna have, and it's all uphill from here. I see the little buds are starting to form on the trees. And press, you guys. Press. Good. Keep going. You got a chest press or push-ups on this one. Last round, think of now, which plank would you like to do? I think I'm just gonna do a plank hold. Just a straight arm plank. Keep pushing, chest press. Come on, Beverly. Come on, Yolandria. Roll it up.
Rest.
Here we go. Plank position, think of what you want to do now. Start in tabletop and go up.
Work.
Push that air out. Keep your hips low. That's it, Tamara. Breathe. Breathe. Do not hold your breath here, Bean. Keep pushing your air out. All right, I gotta take a quick break. Oh, a little stretch. Child's pose, come back up into a plank. Second half. Come on, y'all, give me 15 good seconds. And then for our last 5 minutes, we're gonna do cardio. Yes, and you're out of there.
Down.
All right, this will be a perfect little ending. We're gonna do one more Tabata round, but instead of upper, we're gonna pick different like full body cardio, jacks, side hops, any other ideas you guys have, throw those in the comment section. Throw them in there now, and we will take ideas from y'all. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna finish starting out with, let's start with jumping jacks, okay? Ready? Hike up your
Stunning
pants.
session.
You ready, Odie? Try not to get hit. Here we go, y'all. Last 5
Stunning
minutes.
session.
In 8 seconds, we're gonna start. Get ready for those jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Last 5 rounds. Here we go, y'all. Finish strong. In and out jacks. In and out jacks. You've got this. Anytime you need a little break, you can take it down to a low jack. Give me a couple of low jacks for a second. We've got squat jacks. Fabulous. Fabulous, Bean. We'll save that for the end. 15 seconds. All right, next up, we're going to do side hops. 3, 2, 1. All right, my low impact people are gonna be right here, okay? Any other ideas? We've got room for 2 more items. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Side hops. If you've got any ideas for what you want to do for cardio round, give it to us. Side hops, that's it. 30 more seconds, you guys. Use those arms. Really, we could pick anything. We could do inchworms. We could do burpees. I'm only threatening with the burpees. Give me 10 more seconds. All right, next up, we're gonna do air hops. Air hops, so air jump ropes, you guys. In 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Oh man. Definitely feel my heart rate coming up. Plank jacks. Oh, I like that one. Let's go down now and do plank jacks. Here we go. Plank position.
Work.
Ready? And plank jacks. That's it. Keep breathing. When you need a break, sit back, catch your breath, and then continue. That's the beauty of Tabata. You can take as many breaks as you need to. Breathe. So the slow-mo jack is right here. Tap, tap, tap. That's it, Anita. Singles. Now back into doubles. Breathe. All right, we've got our last 2. Now we're gonna do air hops. Thank you, Maria. High knees. Dang it, okay. Let's do high knees for Juanita. And when she says high knees, she means medium knees. High knees for Juanita. And then we'll do beans, squat jacks. Jog in place. Bring those knees up. Do what you can. Now the low modification is gonna be right here. Just stand and tap, okay? Those are your 2 options. Come on, you got this. 17 seconds, 17 seconds. Keep jogging, come on. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
All right, we're gonna finish with beans, squat jacks. Now the modification is a squat. So put your feet together. Here we go. Squat jack. Your feet are going out, in, out, in. Now if you need a break, take it into a squat and just squat it out. Those are your 2 levels. You've got a high level and a mid level. Couple of squats. Good, bring it back in. Finish with the squat jack. You've got 10 more seconds and we are done, you guys. Come on, Juanita. That's it, Beverly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Yes. I like the way we ended it, you guys. Ended it with a nice little cardio bump. All right. Arm circles. Give me a little recovery movement. Swings. Have a wonderful Tuesday, you guys. Deep breath up and exhale all the way down. Walk it to the left. Now I know for this week, the main thing is really just sleep hygiene. Getting your sleep schedule in order. Cross one leg over. Don't forget to meal prep. That's gonna help. Also, stay on your water. Whoa. Stay on your water and your steps all day long, you guys. Oh, that feels so good. Great job, Stephanie. Great job, Jackie. All right, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Bring one arm in, pull those shoulders. I thought a shorter Tabata was a nice change, you guys. Rarely do we do that. So a little 5-rounder, breath of fresh air. Next week we will go a little bit harder on arm day. Have a great, great Tuesday. Proud of you, Keisha. Keep showing up for yourselves, you guys. It's not just self-care, but it starts from that. Through exercise, we build a strong mind. Everything's gonna go better today because we put the investment in on the front end. Thank you, Christina, Yolandria, Beverly, Juanita. Thank you for those high knees. I needed that. You guys always end up pushing me right back.
Stopping session.
All right, have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow.